What's good, guys? I don't know, but this week was crazy. I'm not panicking, but yes, as you've seen on the thumbnail, we lost 3% this week. We lost 3% this week. I'm going to see the screenshots of the MT5 somewhere here. So we lost 3% this week, and the truth about it is I'm not panicking, and I don't feel down, and I'm not feeling anything. It's just a normal thing. As a trader, you have to be prepared to take losses. It's normal. Even if you go on a long winning streak, obviously times will come. You might have a bad day, but most times you might just have a good week. But it doesn't mean you don't take losses at all. So it's a normal thing. So basically, there's no long talk for today. What I just want to say is, as a trader, expect losses. The only thing you need to do is try not to take bad decisions in the market. Even if you take losses, control your psychology. Don't let it get to you, and you'll be good. Just do the same thing you've been doing. Don't allow any loss change what you're doing. You know, we have tendency sometimes of saying, let me do it this way, maybe it will work. Whereas you've not actually tested this new way you're trading now. So since you're already doing what you're doing, even if you take losses, continue doing what you're doing. Since you've tested it out and you had like a good win rate and the rest, just keep trading it. So let's go to the chart. Let me show you guys what I was able to do and the trades I was able to take this week.
What's good, everyone? Welcome to my chart. As you can see, we had a 3% loss this week. So let's just go over the trades I was able to take this week, And the metrics for this week was, I had 8 trades, I had 8 trades and 2 trades were BE. And those 2 trades that were BE were on AED USD. So let's start from the first trade I took for the week. And the first trade I took was on GBP NZD. So on GBP NZD, this was the trade. So not this was the trade I took. So if you scroll to the left, obviously, I trade a particular system and I have backtested the system and it works. So I will not move away from the system. So basically, as you can see, we had a sweep, we had liquidity, and we had OB. And as you can see, price just tore through the SL, like straight into no reaction there. And I started wondering if I did the right thing, but yes. So what you just need to do as a trader is to continue respecting your plan. Is to continue planning to trade and trading your plan. You have to trade your plan every time, and this is my plan. So even though this went through my SL, it didn't stop me from so basically, as you can see on the same GBP NZD, so what happened is after this loss, I actually put this pair on suspension. You get, so I stopped looking at it more often because I noticed it was just disrespecting my levels and the rest. So this was not a trade I took. This was a trade I took. So we had this loss and we had this. So I was like, we need to chill on this pair for a while. Maybe backtest it. I'm not sure I've backtested it, so I need to backtest the pair. I've backtested some other pairs. I need to backtest this for me to get on board on how it behaves. So yeah, but we had this nice trade later on the week. I think this happened on Wednesday, but I didn't see this, so I didn't take it. So the next trade was on Euro NZD, and as you can see on Euro NZD too, so let's delete this. I made this video before, but my recording was not on, so it's funny, so I had to redo it again. So basically, as you can see, the same thing happened on this fair. We just tore through that SL. We tore through the SL. So you can see also, I had a trade like this before, and it took my SL and did the craziest move. And as you can see here, we just touched through the SL, did a small play around this, and just moved up on the rest. So basically, what I was explaining here was, we had another trade form here. As you can see, this is the sweep, and this is the structural liquidity. And as you can see, even if I had taken this trade, it would have still been a loss. So this GBP NZD and Euro NZD, I suspended 2 of them. I need to work on them again. I'm not sure I've worked on them, so I need to work on them. Then I understand the way the pair moves, so that I will bring them back, and then I will know how to deal with them. I must make money from them, definitely. So, but if they don't agree, I will just discard them and continue trading the ones I understand. So you have to be very flexible as a trader, not with your plan, but with the pair, the pairs you trade. Once you see that the pair you trade are starting to misbehave, it's either you go back to the drawing board and try to understand how they move again, or you just put them aside and trade the ones that make you money. So the next trade I took after Euro NZD for the week was USDJPY. And on this USDJPY, it was a mistake. So the entry I took, it was my fault. Everything happening here is actually my fault. So no matter what the market does, I'm meant to know better. That is how I behave. So basically what happened there was, this is the entry I chose before. I used 30 pips stop loss, and as you can see, yes, it took me out, and this would have been my TP. So it took me out, and and for me to later, redo my analysis to know what I did wrong, and I found out that we had an unmitigated level here. So this was a level 2, but there was an unmitigated level here. So I was meant to take this. So basically, that was how I missed out on this whole move. And that was that about USD JPY. And as you can see, it's the same sweep, structural liquidity, a break above this level. So that was that about USD JPY. So the next trade I took after USD JPY was Acct JPY. Now this Acct JPY, as you can see, obviously any trader that sees this will become annoyed, because my bro, how do you do this to me and sleep at night? You took me out like this with like a peep and moved to my TP, and you're just, you become very angry. But yeah, what I did, it happens, and I guess I should have just given him more space to move, but 25 pips was enough. So as you can see, it took me out, then just dropped to my TP casually and nicely too. So I think I should have taken on that trade here, but I was not even trusting anything this guy was doing again. I just had to wait for major breaks for me to, start trading back again on the pair. So the next trade I took after Acct JPY was AUD. Now I told you I took 2 BEs on AUD. So for those that watched the last video, you remember this win last week. So this week, as you can see here, let me open this one. Let me zoom in on this. So basically, as you can see, we had sweep, structural liquidity, and entry. So basically what happened is the price tapped us nicely, went for like a 1 to 2. Obviously I was expecting it to hit my TP, but we came back down. By then I already moved my SL to break even, and so it tapped my break even. Even later went for my SL, then moved to TP. So that was how I took that loss. And then here again we had the same kind of vibes. We had the sweep, structural liquidity. We had 2 liquidities here, so I decided to use the one above. So what happened, this price came back, but I gave it a nice, I gave it nice space to move. Came back down, went for like a 1 to 2. This should be like a 1 to 2. And then I already broke even. Price came back, took out my break even. So, those are the 2 BEs I took on AUD and Euro AUD. So on Euro AUD, as you can see, this guy just took out my SL like that, and it's always the same thing. Obviously what happened, what made me even take a buy here was I can see that price reacted to this demand, to this support level, and started breaking, started giving us higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. So immediately I got my type of entry. I decided to take a buy to this level, and as you can see, it took me out and still later broke this level. So I don't know what I did wrong, but the price must move the way the price must move the way markets will move the way market wants to move. That's the saying. So then the last trade I took, but I have a new prospective trade on this pair. But the thing there is, with the way price is doing now at this level, obviously this is a supply zone. So now price has started on that supply. I need price to take out this high. If price takes out this high and comes back, I'm gonna take this buy. But if it just comes back like that, I'm not going to take it. It's dangerous for me. So the last trade I took on this, the last pair I traded this week was EuroCAD. So this was a Friday trade, and basically I waited almost all week for this trade. As you can see, we had sweeps and structural liquidity and OB. This guy kept doing this. When he did this, I became very, the trade became, to me, it was like a strong confluence for a buy, but I guess I was wrong. So basically what happened is price came, took out my SL, and it's playing here. So I will not be shocked if market resumes on Monday or Sunday night and then just moves up and continues moving. So I don't know why the market behaved like this week, but the blame is on me, you get. So these are the trades I took this week, and yes, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Join me in this journey. Also the link to my private Telegram, the link to my Telegram, you don't need to pay anything. You just be there seeing my trades, and if you want to talk to me, just message me. If you have any questions for me, message me. I'm not a super big trader now, but definitely I'm getting there. I'm putting in the work to be there. So see you guys next week. Let's go.